Mbumba Clan, welcome back to our channel, which is the Mlangenis, which is me and my husband's channel, where we basically do sit downs, where we speak about things that we come across, challenges, lessons, basically our love journey as a young couple and soon to be parents. So welcome to our channel. I am Uzinhle. And so all protocol observed, right? Because the mister is not with us. If you are new to our channel, you do want to know of the one house rule, the Mlangeni house rule, and that is to just simply click subscribe, join the family, sibe sonke, sibe yimbumba. And for our returning MCs, guys, welcome back to our channel. So guys, first and foremost, it's hot. Well, Joburg is overcast, but you know, like when you're pregnant, you have your own body temperature and it's like hot, you know. So I'm burning inside. I have my water with me, so let me just sip so that I can just before we get into this loaded question and answer pregnancy related video. A moment for my hair. How cute do I look? I cut my hair and I wrote this on my prayer list, on my journal, like in 2019, March 2019, that when I do fall pregnant, when I fall pregnant at some point in my pregnancy journey, I'm gonna cut my hair because just, you know, for me, it just represents newness. I just want to start afresh. And yeah, so I kept to it. I cut my hair and ooh, cute, right? So I'm planning to keep the short hair, and me planning to keep the short hair, Mr. Mlangeni, is just like you said, you want to start afresh, not having new hair do, you know. I'm not gonna grow it out, so I'm just like, I'm not sure right now, but I feel like I'm liking this vibe. It's free. Oh, no shower cap. I just go in there and it's like, loving it. So before I start with the question and answers, which I screen recorded because I didn't expect so many questions, but I'm glad that you guys really engaged, because also I didn't want to record a video and pregnancy content that no one is interested in. So I was like, okay, let me just ask and see the response, and I just love the engagement. Thank you guys for engaging, and thank you for all of the questions. So I screen recorded. I'll be going through them and answering them. A quick disclaimer: so if I don't answer your questions, don't feel like I have skipped it or I'm snacks. No, you are literally in my pregnancy content brain, because I had like topics that I wanted to talk about when it concerns pregnancy and everything. So if I don't answer your question, it just means that there's going to be a standalone video. So that, because it's a question that I just want to share more in depth about, go in, you know. So this one, I just want us to just go through it, you know, and yeah, so don't think I didn't answer your questions. So let us start. So I have them on my phone, and I just want to start with the most asked question that popped up, which concerns morning sickness, right? So the question was, did you have morning sickness? How long? What did you do about it? You know, excuse me, etc. But there was a lot of questions around morning sickness. So guys, simple answer to my journey: I did not experience any morning sickness. I feel like God's favorite. Alright, no, I don't mean to be mean, but like I know mothers, like in the, like on my socials that I follow, I have friends that have like that have had morning sickness, and it's rough. From what they tell me, it's like something that I'm so grateful that I didn't experience at all at any stage. To this date, I have not experienced any morning sickness, because I mean, I can just understand if you just puking all the time, puking because you're hungry, puking because you're too full, puking because there's snack smells, puking because what? Yo, guys, are you guys planning to film a gender reveal? Why do I feel like I can't speak? Are you guys planning to basically do a gender reveal? So yes, we are planning to do a gender reveal, so you guys will soon know if baby M is team pink or team blue, are they a girl or a boy. So we're definitely gonna do that video. And there was another question, now that I remember, I was asked if how do I feel about gender reveal parties, and basically my stance on that is like, do what you want to do, mama, do what you want to do, you know. I have nothing against like gender reveal parties. I mean, this is your journey, you choose how you want to share it, how much you want to share of it, how much you want to put out there, how much you want people around to enjoy with you. So if you want to do a gender reveal party, go ahead, you know. The other question is, were you guys expectant and hoping for a specific gender? So me and Mr. Mlangeni had different preferences when it came to the gender. Let me just say that. So obviously when we knew the gender, the one, you know, didn't get the gender that they wanted, but we'll speak more about it on the gender reveal that we're gonna do with you guys. But yes, we're both expectant of a certain gender as our first baby. Are you going for gender specific colors or neutrals? Also, are we gonna get a gender reveal? So I've answered that. So right now I'm just like we're just going neutral. Basically, that's the colors that we're going for, not the obvious pink, not the obvious blue. But yeah, I like, you know, there's so many colors, obviously I feel like part of the clothes that we'll have for Nana will have that specific color, but I feel like now that I'm shopping, now that I'm looking at things, like I'm going for more neutral colors, right? Sharp. Hey sis, do you have a daily routine, like workout every morning? Maybe. So let me be straight about this, let me like tell the truth. I have not exercised, like hectic exercise, let me say like intense program routine exercising. The only thing that I do is take walks, as far as like 3 kilometers, you know. After work, me and my hubby at our previous place would go around the complex like 3-4 times. Here at the new place we walk outside, so that's the type of exercise that I'm doing. Nothing else. Like I'm only walking, so I don't have a daily routine. Maybe I should have. So this question is, did you have early pregnancy pains, like period pains? If yes, what did you take? So from the previous, not the previous video, the video where we speak about how we found out, I did touch on like there was nothing for me that said maybe you are pregnant. I don't know if that makes sense, but like it was a normal feeling of, okay, I'm gonna get my period, you know. I just feel some type of discomfort, you know, and I know that my period is gonna start, and my period didn't start. So I wouldn't say pains per se, but like I was feeling like my period is gonna start, you know, cramping here and there, and then usually I don't take anything because those are like not hectic. What was hectic for me would be the period pains themselves once I've started on my period. Yeah, so I didn't have any pains. All right, and this one is, are you any pregnancy supplements that you are taking? Yes, I am taking. So my gynae prescribed Chelapreg, and then sometimes it clicks they don't have Chelapreg, so I also used Preg Omega Plus, and I'm also taking folic acid, and I'm also taking some hormonal pills. So I was prescribed that by my gynae from the beginning of my pregnancy to date, taking as my pregnancy supplements. The next question is, at how many weeks did you go for your first checkup? If I'm not lying, my first checkup I was around week 7 or 8. Yeah, because when I found out, I immediately told my gynae op, and then basically he was fully booked and I had to wait a month. So when I went there, I think the scan did say I'm around, I think it was 8 weeks. So that was my first appointment. Guys, oh my gosh, beautiful moment. Hearing the heartbeat, beautiful moment. Seeing that little bean, it looked like a bean, and I understand why in the word it's always, you know, like a baby is like a seed that will grow. Like I understand that analogy when you're speaking about a child growing. It looked like a little bean, like a little seed. It was, wow. Yeah. So the next question is, what has been challenging for you in your pregnancy? So what's been challenging for me is I have like pubic pelvis pain. Yeah, those pains, man. So it's basically pains where it makes it hard to not walk, but you know, like when you're in bed and you want to like flip over. So basically anything that requires you to open your legs, you know, you feel a bit of discomfort, you know, when you're getting out of the car and you putting one leg out and stuff. And I've noticed that it happens a lot when I've done like a lot of walking. Also like when I've like I shouldn't sit for a long time, because when I get up I literally need to adjust myself, and when I start walking I have that pregnancy sweat, you know, that ducky duck walk, because I just have that discomfort. And yeah, so I think that has been the challenging part for me, and I've googled and I've screenshot exercises that I should be taking for my pelvis floor that should assist. But baby girl started, no, but it's not like unbearable, but I feel like for me that has been challenging. But the most thing also when I think about it that has been challenging is just my changing body. Yeah, and I posted about it, you know, I posted about like finding a new kind of self-love when I look at myself, because yes, it's part of the journey, yes, it does happen, but when you look in the mirror you just like, what is happening? The growing bump, okay, stretch marks. When I first saw the 3 stretch marks just underneath my belly button, I couldn't with myself, because I've never had them. Like I've had 3 on my side for the longest time since I was in high school. I don't know why they don't want to go and I apply stuff. So when I saw them I was like, no, I know it's part of the journey, but I don't want stretch marks. Like I don't want them. I panicked a bit. I asked my friends in the group, what did you guys use? Because I had bought like, you know, happy event. I do have tissue oil. I do apply it because the whole science behind it is that your skin must stay moisturized, you know, because basically the stretch marks you crack as your belly grows, so you must not be dry. I drink a lot of water. I do apply my oils and stuff, and they say apply 3 to 4 times a day. I'm just like, I'm working, when will I get the time? But I try. When I remember, I apply at least twice a day. So I panicked. I asked my friends like, what can I use? I also ordered some shea butter that is high in vitamin E. So I do apply, but they just there, and over time as my belly is growing, it's not 3 anymore, it's a lot. So I feel like, you know, you look at yourself and sometimes you're just like, yo, like what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Now the nose is getting a bit bigger. You're just like, you know. So that has been challenging for me, because I literally had to teach myself another level of self-love and acceptance, and understanding that it's part of the journey. It's gonna be the work afterwards to try get rid of them if they will ever go, you know. So those things. So I feel like that has been challenging for me. Yeah. And the other question is, what has been the most fun part? The most fun part was definitely when I started feeling baby move. I love it so much, you know. It catches me off guard sometimes, and what I've noticed is that my nana just doesn't want me to make my belly a balancing thing or a table. So like when I'm chilling like this, the side where I have my hand on the bump, Nana is just like, no, move. And literally when I move it, it's like it's all quiet. But I've loved feeling. I love the feelings that I feel, the pokes, the kicks. It's been so fun. And also the fact that, you know, it's new to me and Sibu. We talk about it, you know, it's been fun because it's like such a new thing to us. We love it. One of the apps, my baby apps that I use is What to Expect. So every week there's a video when your weeks change. So for us it's always on a Friday, and that is Sibu's favorite day because he's just like, baby, switch on the video, and we watch the video, they tell us the new developments. So that's the fun thing, to just like understand what's happening in me, because there's this little human growing. So that has been the most fun when it comes to the pregnancy. How you found out that you were expecting a little Mwana, please go to our video where we speak about how we found out. It's on the channel, just go have a look. And then this one is like, how does it feel knowing you're carrying a human being inside of you? Guys, at first, I don't want to lie, it felt weird, okay? Especially when they started moving also. I'm just like, this is kind of weird because someone is alive inside of me. And the movements, you're like, hey, what's happening? You know, when you used to watch movies and then there's funny creatures growing within other creatures and then it comes out of... Not that this is the same, but like, it's kind of weird, guys, that there's a whole life growing in me. But like with learning and how they're developing, my baby was as small as a lintel at one point. Now that they've grown so much, it's so magical. It just reminds me that, wow, God, it's a beautiful thing. Like, I can't comprehend it. It's beautiful. It's literally beautiful. I feel honored carrying a little person growing inside of me. I need to keep it alive, obviously, you know, but it's like, it's so special. So special. I can't explain the feeling, but it's so beautiful. It's so special. Any name suggestions you have to give little baby? We've been looking forward to what's happening in our lives. I personally had like a baby list folder in my journal, you know, and I remember my friends used to laugh at me that, yo girl, wow, you even have like a baby list. And on that list would be like names that I really like, names that when I find out I'm like, love the meaning of them. And some names were literally something that the Holy Spirit just dropped, and I would look at the meaning and I'd be like, you know. And then also I used to share this with my husband. He would add names on the list as well. So the funny thing is that with the name that we have chosen for our baby, it was not on the list. It's actually a name that came to us, we believe, by God. It dropped in our spirit, the meaning, and you know, when we were already pregnant. So we definitely have name. We had name suggestions as you're asking, and we also have the name for the baby. And I remember another question was, what is the name and stuff. We're not gonna share the name now. I think we'll share the name once baby is with us here when they're not growing in me anymore. This one is saying, what's your weirdest cravings? Guys, I'm not even lying, I don't have any weird cravings. The only thing that I do crave now is literally sweet things, and I'm not a person that has like a sweet tooth, but now I crave sweet things. Donuts, those are the worst now. Donuts, I feel like chocolate, I feel like, you know, I'm craving sweet things now. That's what's happening in my life. But no weird cravings at all. I feel like my pregnancy has been boring, but that's nice. Rather boring than, you know, too much action. Do you not feel heavy, like you're just feeling heavy? I've always wondered how pregnant people feel. So it's not heavy. I'm not at a stage where I'm feeling heavy, but you do feel extra weight. You're so careful when you're walking. It's like you're extra careful, extra cautious of going down the stairs, up the stairs, getting in the car, you know. And it just makes me think that we actually don't think about these things when we're not here. You just walk, you bump yourself, you wherever, it's like, you know. But when you're pregnant, it's like you're just careful. I feel like you do feel like there's something, but I won't say it's heaviness. I haven't started feeling that. I know that when baby gets bigger, you do feel heavy, because there is this baby that is also now picking up weight in you. All right, yo, my battery is like flashing. It's probably gonna cut. Woo, and there's so many other questions. Strangest reasons you've cried in a pregnancy, and how do you deal with nausea and heartburn? No nausea, no heartburn this side. Strangest things, not strange. I was crying because my pubic pelvis pains were a lot one day. I literally cried. I cried also when I felt like I didn't feel my baby move for the whole day. I cried. Yeah. What is your pregnancy skincare routine? I am still using the same things. I've shared this on my Instagram so many times. I'm basically using the Demo Purifying range, and I also have Olay there, the Dual Moisturizer and Serum. So basically that's my vibe up. I haven't changed any routine. And what's your birth plan? Okay, I won't be sharing my birth plan, because, you know, things change and I just don't want to jinx it putting it out there. So no. Do you think pregnancy changed you in any way? Yes, of course. I feel like the moment you find out you are pregnant, you change somehow. There's a mind shift. There is something that changes. So it has, and I feel like for the good. I feel like before I used to be easily like annoyed and irritated, but now I'm not. Like, I'm so chilled and I'm so intentional about my space and being at peace, and you know, so it does change you, you become a mother instantly. I don't know, for me, because I don't know, I'm just learning. I want to learn as much as I can. I want to do 1 2 3 as I can, you know. So it has changed me, and I love that it's for the better, if I do say so myself. Yo, my battery is gonna die. So it's flashing there, guys. It's flashing. Hey guys, so sorry about that, because my battery is just dying on me. So can I close this video and I'll have like a part 2, because I just have a couple of I still have a few questions to go and I just want to answer everything. So guys, please do tune in for part 2, which I'll be releasing. So the first one will be on Tuesday, the second one will be on Thursday. So yeah guys, thank you for joining me. I love you. Thank you for the questions, for the engagements. Do not forget to subscribe, like and share this page with your friends, with your family, with everyone. And yeah, until the next video guys, I'm gonna charge my phone. I'm still gonna be wearing the same clothes. Don't judge me. It's just part 2. Bye.